Good Friday evening. I am certified meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in on this July 26th of 2019. We had a pretty good work week all across the area after a good cold front scrubbed the heat and humidity out on Sunday with those late night thunderstorms that were pushing strong and severe. We spent most of the week quiet, low humidity, temperatures in the lower to middle 80s for afternoon highs. That's hard to come by for late July. We'll definitely take that, because unfortunately we will see a return to the late July norm as heat and humidity is wanting to roll back in as we go into the final days of July ahead of us, and going into early August too as we go into next week. The look from Indigo Sky just outside of Seneca, Missouri showed a quiet scene once again for today. Partly sunny skies to start the day, then mostly sunny skies right up until we saw sunset late this evening. We have the upper level ridge out west starting to take control of our skies once again. That's what will allow the return of the heat and humidity as we go into the week ahead. Not to mention, with the way the jet stream's setting up, we may have to watch for quite a few storm chances as we proceed into the coming week as well. So a bit of an interesting week lining up for us. For the time being, though, 848 from the east side of Joplin at 7th and Range Line looking northwest. That's a nice looking sky late on this Friday night with the setting sun off the western horizon. We hit a high of 84 today after starting at 65. Both numbers below normal for this time of the year, and thankfully nowhere near the record high of 104, nor the record low of 56, set back in 52 and 2004 respectively. Back at 8:48, just before the top of the 9 o'clock hour, we had Joplin Regional checking in at 77. Feels about 2 degrees warmer because of those dew points in the lower 60s. But again, this is not a muggy evening by any means. And we are thankfully going to see these temperatures cooperate with us and turn mild again as we go throughout the course of the night. In fact, everybody's looking pretty good to start this late Friday evening out. Back before 9 o'clock, we had temperatures reading in mainly the upper 70s to about 80 degrees. Not to mention the dew points. They have been nice to us for most of this week, and again, you could say the same for today. Temperatures, dew points rather, ranging between the upper 50s and the lower to middle 60s. Not quite sticky yet. We're still in a good range as far as how this low moisture makes it just pleasant to be out and about. But it won't be long before we see these dew points climb back up as we see heat and humidity ready to return. The Skywatch Storm Tracker has been bone dry throughout the day, even with the passing cloud cover on the Skywatch Storm Tracker. With that said, I have been keeping an eye throughout the course of the evening on a few showers that have pretty much fallen apart now west of Wichita and south central Kansas. But I'm also keeping an eye on these decaying thunderstorms out of Nebraska. And of course, none of these rain chances or thunderstorms will make it here, but the leftovers from these, the cloud cover, they could still pay us a visit as we go throughout the course of the night. So other than a little bit of cloud cover, we're going to stay pretty calm once again tonight and heading into your Saturday morning. But we already have the warming trend already underway, especially with high pressure well to the east of us now. That's ensuring that we still have a southerly breeze to kick in from the Gulf of Mexico and bring back some of the heat and humidity, in addition to the upper level setup. The jet stream showing that upper ridge deep in the desert southwest, even though the brunt of it stays away, is getting stronger, and it is taking back control of our weather setup as we head through the rest of the weekend and throughout much of next week. Let's focus on where we go from here now with the future track forecast. We'll keep things quiet for tonight. Again, some cloud cover from the northwest will try to slide in, otherwise partly cloudy to mostly clear skies, and a mild night with that light south breeze at 5 to 10. I'm expecting most of us to drop back to about 66 degrees before we hit sunrise first thing Saturday morning. Then we'll turn warmer, definitely, compared to today. Let's go 83 by noon, and then we'll push a afternoon high of 88 degrees in the city of Joplin. In fact, I think everybody under mostly sunny skies tomorrow with a light south breeze overall should be back to about 88 degrees. If you're talking about areas that may have the best shot of seeing 90 degrees, you have to go west of 59, west of Chanute, west of Parsons, west of Bonita. As you work closer to Tulsa and Wichita, those will be the areas that will be more likely to hit 90 degrees come Saturday afternoon. Then, for the rest of the week ahead, including the rest of the weekend, it's all about this upper level ridge. It's going to really tell the tale about how the next several days will unfold. As long as our upper level ridge is in control for the rest of the weekend, it'll keep us quiet. But notice how it gains strength and it sends a jet stream back on top of us. that is what will bring temperatures back near 90 degrees or if not closer to normal. So that is also going to aid in the return of the late July heat and humidity as we go into early next week. But along this jet stream, though, we'll have a disturbance running along it, clipping us Monday morning, mainly for the first half of your Monday. That could give us some thunderstorm chances. So far, not looking at anything severe, but we'll plan on some thunderstorm chances for the first part of your Monday. Then as we go into Tuesday and much of the week, we'll just have to keep an eye on the jet stream itself because the main quarter of the winds will be right on top of us, and we may have to watch maybe several disturbances running along this jet. That's why we throw in a few thunderstorms into the mix for your Tuesday, a better shot for more widespread scattered storms on Wednesday. Then we'll hold on to these thunderstorm chances as we head into Thursday and Friday of next week. We're not talking about washouts each and every day, but with the upper levels of the atmosphere getting a little bit active with our returning warmth and humidity, that could certainly give us some days with thunderstorm chances to keep an eye on. For the rest of the weekend, though, we're in good shape. Mostly sunny tomorrow. Highs are 88, 89 Sunday with partly sunny skies. Then we'll be mainly either near 90 or in the lower 90s throughout much of next week. The best shot for thunderstorm chances for now looks to be Monday morning, Wednesday, and by next Friday. But even on Tuesday and Thursday, even though it'll be a mostly dry day, we can't rule out a few random pop-up thunderstorms. Have a good night. Have a great Saturday.